Hello, this is Adult Roles and Financial Lit for March 19, 2020. And how we're going to kind of proceed with class. And I don't know that Canvas is completely ready for you yet, but this is how it's going to go. I will get on here and do the live stream with you and teach you about the content. And then you will pop onto Canvas and answer the questions that are there. I see that somebody just popped on. The one thing that I have not been able to see yet is if somebody sends me a message. So I can't tell who came on. Could you please type me a message and see if it'll pop up for me? So if you have questions while I am talking, I know whether I can answer them or not. I hope you're doing it for me, Avery. How do I see if there's I can't figure out if there's a chat stream. Sorry, asking my daughter for assistance on technology. And she has no idea either. Let me see. Hang tight. Still working out all the glitches.
I have no idea.
I don't either. Okay, I'm really sorry. If you have a question and you type it in and I can't see it right now, give it to me over Google Hangouts and I will answer it there. I don't know if one of you were to send me a message whether I can see it right now or not. I don't know how that's working. So I'm really sorry. So anyway, we'll get on here. I'll do a lesson and then you'll hop onto Canvas and answer the questions that are there. Adult Roles and Financial Lit, you are the only Canvas class that I don't think is quite ready to do that. So for today, I will need you to do the following. During this video, at some point, I will do something weird. The first thing you need to answer is what it was weird that I did. And then the second thing is give me a 4 to 5 sentence paragraph on what you learned today. I can see that Elizabeth is over on instant messaging. Hang tight for a second. I'm hoping this won't kill it over here. Just 1 minute. I hope you guys are still there. Give me just a second. Coming right back. Oh, yay, I'm still here. Okay. Okay, let's just move forward. So the last thing that we were talking about, remember we were finishing up some pretty heavy subjects. We were talking about what to do in a situation where you had been raped and the bell rang. So just to review that, it's try to remember everything you can about the attacker. If you see a vehicle, try to remember that. Now, honestly, if you're in this kind of situation, there may not be much of all that you remember, but these are the suggestions. Physical features, license plate, description of vehicle. Remember not to shower because you wash away any physical evidence. Call 911, go straight to a hospital. And when it's over, make sure that you follow up to make sure there's no sexually transmitted diseases. So brief review of where we were finishing off last time. And the last one, before we move back on to dating again, is pornography. So today's lesson is going to be on pornography, and I'm going to try to watch. Sorry, I have my schedule. My kid's sneaking in and out. Avery, you go shut the bathroom door. Oh, sorry. Something startled me. Had a bird climb on my foot. That scared the bejeebies out of me. Let me try that again. So today we're going to be talking about pornography. I have the class list and the times taped up over here. I've made a makeshift classroom in my room. So let me lock him up. Bye-bye. So we can do the best we can to move forward, and I'll try to stay on the time, which this class is from 1 to 1:30. So sorry guys, here we go. Things are popping up all over the place, and I'm just going to do my best to ignore them and move forward. Okay, so pornography. Defined, it would be any printed or visual material containing explicit description or display of sexual organs or activity intended to stimulate erotic feelings. It says organs, sexual organs. I think sexual parts would be more corrective there. So pornography, I'm just going to give you what's here, and then I'm going to give you my take on all this. It harms the brain. It's addictive, just like any other addictive substance, because it releases dopamine, which is the chemical in your brain that makes you happy and makes you feel good. And so when an individual looks at pornography, it triggers the dopamine in the brain, and that can be addictive, just like any other thing. So and pornography, my understanding is can be more addictive than like cigarettes or alcohol because of the because of the whole nature of what it is. Over time, it changes the makeup of the brain. It harms the heart. Research has found that when people are exposed to pornography, they are less satisfied in love and in love with their partner. It harms the world. Research has found that people exposed to pornography are more likely to engage in sex sooner and with more partners. So I believe you all know that I volunteer with Operation Underground Railroad, and they rescue children and others from human trafficking. And Tim Ballard, who is the founder of Operation Underground Railroad, has said that when he has interviewed these perpetrators that they have caught, without fail, they say that it started with pornography. That the first time they told themselves, it's okay. I'm just going to look at this one adult. It's all right. It's not hurting anybody. And just like when we talked about how once you've held hands after a while, that's not enough. You want to kiss. And after you've kissed for a little while, that's not enough. You want to go further. The brain does the same thing with pornography. And so after they've looked at, an adult for a little while, then they say, well, I'm just going to look at 17-year-olds, just 17-year-olds. I won't look at anybody younger than 17-year-olds. But after a while, 17-year-olds aren't enough anymore, and they say, just 15-year-olds. I won't look at any pornography younger than 15-year-olds. And as the cycle goes, it gets more and more severe until they're looking at children. And then after a while, looking isn't enough. And so they want to start to act out the things that they've seen in pornography. And Americans are the biggest buyers of children sex trafficking and child pornography, to the point that they travel overseas to be able to engage in sexual activity with minors. And it all started with pornography. People think that, you know, if a person decided to be in a porn video and they've decided to look at a porn video, who else is it hurting? Oh my goodness. It hurts on so many levels. And this is all research-based and all things that you can find. And when this is over, I am actually going to give you a website that I want you to go check out before you type up your paragraph. They have found that people who engage in pornography struggle with relationships after that. They don't see love for what it really is. And it distorts their sense of what love in a relationship is. For those who do it while in a relationship and their partner finds out, it can be devastating to that partner in feeling like, you know, they weren't good enough or pretty enough or, you know, attractive enough. And it just destroys, it just kills relationships. It is affecting our society as a whole. Child sex trafficking has become I believe if this number is correct, and I'll have to pull it back up to see if it's changed at all, a $2 billion a year business that all started with pornography. So there's other research that says that when people start to look at pornography, it actually stunts them mentally and developmentally. So definitely not just hurting two individuals at this point. So, you know, my encouragement is just don't go there. It's one of those things that, you know, adult decisions, adult consequences, and I don't even think adults want these consequences. They're just bad. It's just bad. I have seen up close and personal how it has destroyed relationships of individuals that I love, what it has done to friends of mine when their partners got involved in it. You just don't go there. And if you have, stop. Get some help. It is an addiction. It's probably, depending on how far you are into it, is not going to be something that just overnight you're going to be able to be like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I mean, I would hope so, but if it's a bad enough addiction at this point, likely you are going to need to be able to reach out to somebody to get the help that you need to be able to stop that addiction, just like you would any other addiction. So if it's something you're already struggling with, please reach out, get some professional help, and try to nip it in the bud before it goes any further. So there's a website. It's www. I hope you can write this down. I hope you have something to write this down. I wish I could see the three people that I was talking to right now. Need to figure this out a little better. www.fightthenewdrug. All one word together. Fight the new drug. FIGHTTHENEWDRUG. Fight the new drug. All one word. .org. O-R-G. So www.fightthenewdrug, all one word, .org. Please get on that website, check them out. They are amazing. They are non-political, non-religious, complete research-based group, for lack of, I don't know what they call themselves, company group, dedicated out about them years and years ago through Facebook. I'm a part of their Facebook. I love what they do and what they stand for. They're really impressive. So that is where we are going to wrap up on for today. The weird thing I'm going to do today walk like an Egyptian. So to prove you've shown this video, the first answer to the question is, what is the weird thing I did today? Put walk like an Egyptian. Then give me at least a 4 to 5 sentence paragraph on what we talked about today, what you learned, maybe what you thought from the website. Email it to me, because in the future you'll do it in your Canvas account, but I think yours is the last one that it's not quite prepared for you to do that yet. Sorry. Hopefully it will be by tomorrow, because we meet again tomorrow. And tomorrow we get to start on deciding if we're getting married and how you find that person, and onto some less heavier material. I really, really need like a whiteboard right here, because I don't know that I know how to teach without a whiteboard. This is really challenging. So we'll figure this out as we go. If you need to talk to me at all, get on Google Hangouts, shoot me a message. It'll pop up as long as I'm in my email screen. You can talk to me there at any time. You can video with me through there, sign up for a spot through parent-teacher conference. So when you or your parent goes in and sign up for a parent-teacher conference, right now you can do that exact same thing and sign up for a 10-minute slot with me one-on-one in the morning. So if you want some one-on-one time with me, go in, sign up for a slot, and I will video you through Google Hangouts at that time that you've signed up for. If you Google Hangout me and I have time at that time, I don't mind videoing with you then either. I will be live streaming now until at least 3 o'clock. So I won't be able to chat on Google Hangouts until after then. I think that's all, folks. I hope you guys are hanging in there and enjoying school from home, and that you're well, and that you're safe, and that you're enjoying this time with your close ones, and that life is good. Hope it's good. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow, if not sooner. Bye.